CJ, aside from just getting to go home, why does this game mean so much to you?
Every game means a lot to me. I'm like a lot of people ask me like does it mean how much does it mean to you? And, I'm just saying like I've been playing the same way, practicing the same way as like a normal game. When we had Georgia Tech, I prepared the same way as every week, even though they was a top ranked team. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be the same thing. As long as I do that, we're gonna have a good game.
Do you want to prove something considering that I mean I know it's been a couple of years, but they offered you late. Do you want to? Is there any sense of y'all missed out?
No, not really. I don't have anything like against Miami or anything to prove to them. I've been playing good. If that's not enough to prove to them, you know what I mean. But just winning overall would just put a good stamp on the game. You know what I mean. It's not gonna do anything. I feel like to me and them personally. You know what I mean.
Who's the player in Miami that you know that you don't want to hear about it from him?
Oh.
Who's the smack talker that you know you'll hear it?
It's about 15, 20 players on that team that I can't
Who's
hear
first
from
team
them.
All-American smack talker though?
I'll say JoJo Trader, Chance Robinson, Keelan Marion, Mark Fletcher, Malachi Tony, all of them. Like all of those guys I know, I don't want to hear them talking to me after the game. So we gotta put it off.
What is that relationship like still with JoJo Trader? I mean, obviously you guys were teammates and he went to Miami, but what is that relationship still like?
Yeah, that's my brother. Like we talk a lot, especially throughout the season, about like how we check on each other mentally and stuff like that. And I call him a lot, check on him and stuff like that. But we got a good relationship. Like it's always like that with my guys and my old teammates, my friends, my brothers. Like we talk a lot. That's how we are.
A lot of distractions for you. I mean, how do you keep it? You're there to win a football game. How do you do that?
It's just about saying no. Like sometimes, like I know when I get there, a lot of people gonna want to try to see me kind of before the game or like try to talk to me, try to call me. It's like sometimes you gotta say no. Like put my phone on D&D. Just after the game, that's when I'll talk to everybody. You know what I mean? That's how you limit the distractions. Ignore them. You know what I mean?
It's gotta be hard for you because you're not that type of guy, right?
Yeah, I'm not.
How many friends and family do you expect to show up?
For the game, I'm thinking to get at least 15, 20 tickets because I know a lot of them will come. A lot of my family members will be there. So.
You're not the only guy from the Miami area. There's a bunch of Florida guys. Just what's it like having extra friends and family in the stands for you?
It's great. It kind of motivates me to know that they're gonna be there watching me. You know what I mean? But it's pretty hard to not think about it, like while you're there warming up and stuff and on the field and stuff. But when it's time to go, it's time to go. You gotta block it out. And I feel like I'm good at that. I'm good at blocking out the noise. And for some reason when I get out there, everything just go quiet for me. You know what I mean? I can't hear nothing when fans are screaming or anything. Like it's just a block out. I'm so focused, so I can't hear anything else. You know what I mean?
This team is 1-3 in road games so far this season, losing the last 3. What has to change for you guys to find more success on the road?
We gotta attack it the same way as we do when it's a home game. You know what I mean? We gotta find that energy, find that juice on our end, on our sideline, because the way they're gonna have their juice, they're gonna have their momentum. You know what I mean? We gotta try to take that from them, and the way we do it is getting stops, scoring points, and juicing up, having our juice squad juice us up. You know what I mean? And everybody having positive energy and mindset on the sideline. That's how we go. Change the game when we play away games. You know what I mean?
How helpful is it to come off a game like Georgia Tech where you guys were able to kind of put together the most complete game in a while?
Yeah, it was pretty heavy. Like I feel like we got our groove back. Once we won that game, it's like that bye week. Even in the practice, the energy was way more higher because like we feel like we could do anything. Like we just won. We just came off being a top ranked team. So like going into this game, it's gonna be like we're up. Like we turned up, we're ready to play the game.
How much did that win, beating a top 10 team, kind of help validate you guys can beat anybody in the country?
Yeah, it helped. Like it just built the confidence back. Like once we started losing a little bit, losing a couple games, it was like even though we still had the energy at practice, it was just still not the same as when we just won that game just now. Like it was just it validates a lot for us. Like going into this game.
Is that good for CJ?